Hi, I'm James Fleming. I'm a GP in Padiham, which is a small town near Burnley.
And you've been doing some rather special things, James, in terms of supporting and leading some really good initiatives around Padiham Green School and other things. Do you want to just tell us a wee bit more about that?
Yes, I run a social enterprise called the Green Dreams Project, which I started in 2009. And I did this because I saw that there was social problems in Padiham and everywhere that were making people physically and mentally unwell, ranging from housing problems to financial problems, also food, nutrition, lots of things that were making people ill. And I thought if we could do something about the social problems, we could perhaps improve their health. So these days my main focus is on nutrition and health literacy, because as I see it, these are the two bedrocks of health. If people can understand about their own health, they can understand what to do to improve their health, and they can understand how to eat right in this sea of information that we've got about what to eat, then I think that's going to make a big difference to people's health in the future. So this is why I put this in the schools to try and introduce these subjects early.
Right. And was Padiham Green the pilot school, or was that the first school you did things at, or was there more?
So Padiham Green is the school where I've done the most work over the years. We've done quite a few different projects centred around cookery, growing, putting raised beds in, harvesting vegetables, selling the vegetables, cooking the vegetables that they've eaten so that they can then take them home and eat them with their family, just to promote a range of fresh foods. And part of the project, there's another element to it, which is that we grow food across Burnley at 5 different sites in conjunction with Pennine Lancashire Community Farms. And we put this fresh food into the community centres and in the food banks, including the one that we just visited today, so that people have access to fresh food, even if they're going somewhere and having the food provided for them.
And a lot of people, sadly these days, they've maybe not been shown how to properly cook and prepare food. So is that part of what you're doing, helping to help people to understand how to do that? It
is. So imagine if somebody said to me, how do you eat well? I think that's a very difficult question to answer. I don't think there are many people who can answer that. So I think we've all got a lot of work to do, because there's so much information out there on the internet and in books and old wives' tales and everywhere else, that I think let's try and bottom it out and go back to basics with this. Look at some simple strategies.
And so you said, there's a lot to do. So what is next?
So the next thing is, I'd like to propose that we have free breakfast and free lunch for every primary school child in town. How feasible that is, I don't know, but that's what I'd really like. And then we don't have to worry about it, do we?
So are you speaking to politicians and people like that to try and get that to work? I
find that you have to come up with something called convening power. So I've got a certain amount of it because of my job as a GP. I can ring somebody up and say, look, I'm a GP, I'd like you to do this, and people often do it. The Duchess has got 20 times more convening power than me, so it's using that influence to get people together, to have a vision that people can then follow, and then we can all work together. I think me just approaching one politician or a group isn't going to get the change that I want.
Great. Well, we wish you all the best.
Thank you.
Thank you.